As the doctors announced, "Your mom has stage 5 cancer," my life turned upside down. 1 month later, Jeanette Carmen Flores Fox passed away, leaving me in profound shock with my heart in shambles. I knew as a 15-year-old that it was time to take charge of my life in a way that was unknown to me before. My mom was born and raised in Nicaragua. She left her family and came to the United States because of a civil war. She was a high school Spanish teacher in Wisconsin for 30 years, where she inspired many students, including me, to study Spanish beyond high school. My mom awed me with her stories of hard work and dedication to build a life in a foreign country. She established within me an amazing foundation of trust, love, and compassion that I still feel today. Admittedly, I had taken her presence for granted. As an only child, I no longer had her guidance as a female role model. The biggest challenge I faced was deepening my sense of identity and femininity, becoming a woman while trying to maintain a sense of teenage normalcy. Through trial and error, I taught myself to cook, how to shop for prom dresses, how to wash delicates, and how to talk to boys. Throughout high school, I hid my grief in order to fit in, but eventually I realized this denial only complicated my life. One activity that helped me cope with my grief was running. Running gave me a space to understand my emotional and physical pain. Running used to just be an activity that I liked to do, but eventually it turned into a vital undertaking in my grieving process. And because of my grit, strength, and determination, I qualified for the state cross-country meet twice during high school. My focus on self-improvement has motivated my work at school. Soon after my mom died, I applied and was accepted into a charter school that allowed me to take charge of my education. Designed for self-guided learners, Laurel High School supported my academic pursuits and intrinsically challenged me to further pursue my interests. I had the freedom to design my own classes and set requirements for myself. This style of learning created a personal attachment and pride in learning about subjects that I cared for deeply. Two specific areas of learning immediately caught my attention during high school. I took AP Psychology during my junior year, and this sparked a curiosity for understanding the human brain and behavior. I took this interest a step further my senior year by developing a psychology class or an independent study on the psychology of grief. I excelled in traditional Spanish classes because of my exposure to the language growing up, but was unchallenged. Without higher options, I took it upon myself, actually, to reach out to Spanish speakers in my community to improve my conversational skills. And this spring, I attended the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse and for a psychology and Spanish class. The absence of my mom abruptly ended one chapter in my life, yet opened a challenging and exciting new one. The life she modeled left a desire for excellence that shows in my resiliency, my self-reliance, and my pursuit of higher education. 3 years ago, I had no idea how I would make it through high school, but now I know I am more than ready for whatever challenges life brings my way.